The audacity of it all. Ha!
Uh-huh.
Ha ha!
Hey, hoo-ha, touch myself. What?
1, 2, 3, 4. Get up. Get up.
Papa beat the hell out of us. Ow!
Exactly. Like that, you want some more? I'm so pretty.
Kiss myself.
Hello, I'm the Bald Bookkeeper, and I have one simple question for you today. Are you afraid and avoiding your money problems? If so, then we definitely need to have a conversation. And that's all it is, a conversation. I offer a free consultation to all my customers and hopefully future clients. I can be reached at 314-265-6317 or info@baldbookkeeper.com.
Once there was this kid
You're listening to TMP.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what that meant. Can you make it tonight? And he goes, it just happened.
That's weird. That was Norco?
I love you guys and miss you, but I'm gonna through a rough patch family issues. I love you and have fun. That came from Cupcake. So, Cupcake, I hope everything's going okay.
Yeah.
Our thoughts and prayers, darling.
I don't like hearing that.
I know, right?
Cut that out.
What?
Edit that out. I was just joking.
You remember that? So, did you like... So, it was funny. I remember I texted you earlier about what I was going to admit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know you guys said it more than once. So, I was listening to it, and I was like, oh, I cut that piece out. And then I was like, re-listening to it, and I was like, oh, you fucking said it again. Fuck it.
No, dude, more has happened since... Right, the next day, this fucker sends flowers to the house.
Oh,
a DoorDash.
No.
I hear a knock on the door. I'm trying to sleep. No one's home. I go and I look in the peephole and I see it's a delivery guy and I see he has a bouquet of flowers because it's wrapped in that big paper.
Yeah.
I go, this motherfucker sent flowers. So I open the door and I'm like, hey man, before you even go into your thing about the flowers, can't take them. This dude, and I explained the stalking situation. So I said, I don't know what to do, but and I looked on the invoice and he had requested a phone call when they had been delivered.
Huh.
So I said, hey man, just do me a favor. Can you call him and tell him that they're undeliverable? So he had called the DoorDash guy, called the florist and was like, explain the situation. And they're like, well, we'll give him a refund. Just bring the flowers back. So that was that. And I told the DoorDash guy, I said, do me a favor, man, because he wants confirmation from you of the delivery. Can you just call him and tell him that they're undeliverable? He's going to get his refund, but tell him that the police are here because he knows the police are keeping an eye out for him over here. And so sure enough, he calls the guy up and tells him that they're undeliverable and the police are here taking the card and the invoice. And I can hear him on the phone and he doesn't sound concerned at all. Any normal person would be like, police? What the? You know, nothing. He just got his refund. But that dude was the next fucking day. So this dude's fucking, it's been 4 years, bro. 4 years.
Was he in jail or something?
No, man. He's fucking, he lives over on the hill. He's the local crazy person.
Oh, man.
Huh.
I thought only Bosnians are on the hill.
No, the hill is all Italians.
Italians.
Hello.
Josh.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está usted? Muy bien.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're really quiet, Josh. Can we have the microphone directly in your mouth?
Buenos dias, clase de español.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, Peggy Hill is the one that does it on King of the Hill.
Yeah.
She does, Buenos dias, clase de español.
All right, it's 7 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
What are we talking today?
Well, I got a few things. I want to get a little political, only because I don't know how to take this one. Let's see, it's some czar for freedom of speech or some shit. Did you hear about that?
Mm-mm.
Here, let me text O'Brien here.
I heard that Elon Musk is threatening freedom of speech by, removing all the freedom of speech filters from Twitter.
What?
Yeah.
What was that
Also
again?
heard that they were talking about taking porn off of Twitter.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah.
People are saying that, because Elon Musk bought Twitter
Yeah.
and he's removing the freedom of speech standards that are on there, that he's endangering freedom of speech.
Well, did you hear about the Twitter post? Did you hear about his Twitter post about his death?
Huh?
No.
He had posted on Twitter. I'm trying to find it. He posted, "If I die under mysterious circumstances, it's been nice knowing you." That was it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and all these fans and all his followers are trying to figure out what he's implying. And one of the news agencies or whatever looked into it, and I guess Elon Musk supplying intel to Ukraine and supplying them with some sort of technology, whether it be drones or whatever, and that could be a possibility too. That maybe they got a hit out for him. I'm sure that guy has security out the ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
for
can
sure.
I can see it on multiple levels because, from multiple strands from Ukraine and a elitist standpoint, I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up with your microphone today?
I'm in my living room. That's why.
Oh, okay. Can you kind of hold it out, or at least kind of close to your mouth or something? Because it sounds like
hold it out close to your mouth.
It sounded like how you remember in the day when you used to be on the phone for long periods of time, and then somebody would rest it, and you can hear it through their chest, like them talking. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
well.
back to Elon Musk. Yeah. He's necessary, man. He's doing so much good.
Yeah.
Just ideas. The thing is, even if it's not necessarily the right idea, he's pushing us in the direction we should be going. Humanity is so stagnant and needs a push, and he's making it happen. So good for him, man. Now, I might not agree with everything he does, but I think he's necessary at this point.
Yeah,
it's we've become complacent as human beings to go further.
Saying that Twitter was a little bit too, especially when the Ukraine thing was popping off. TikTok was the only one that was really posting anything. Twitter was I think anything was just pretty smushed. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's whatever. Does that mean Trump's coming back on Twitter?
I don't know. He says he won't, but of course he will. I mean, it would only make sense. It'd be stupid. Yeah, it'd be stupid not to.
Mm-hmm. He can't stay away, man. He needs it.
I think that's the problem, that Elon's doing too much good, and it's making a lot of other people that.
Well, there's not not everything can be done where everyone benefits and no one gets hurt. I mean, there's going to be collateral damage somehow, but. If when you're looking at the overall picture of, what's necessary to keep things going, or to make things better, it's got to be done. No one's doing anything, but he is.
But some people benefit from other people's suffering.
Well, of course,
you know how that is.
Well, and that's never going to change either. Unfortunately. I mean, when it comes down to it, it's still all about money. But I think on the social level, or for where we should be as far as being able to communicate and not be, you're edited on everything you say, and then you're kicked off.
Mm-hmm.
That's just. Then companies get to pick and choose who can say what, and they can run the narrative. He's trying to get them to stop doing that.
Yeah. Well, whenever it comes down to bad publicity or bad news or fake news,
Well, you've heard the
it's
saying.
everywhere. Yeah.
You've heard the saying. The person, or I don't know the direct quote, but it's like he who has the controls the information controls the world.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. I want to say it was like Genghis Khan or something like that, because they would
He who has the
control.
most money.
Yeah.
I thought it was he who has the biggest gun wins. Or is that something else?
That's Texas.
That's a Texas stuff right there. Yeah.
That's right. My gun's bigger. My gun shoots farther. All right, I give up.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna move to Texas. I'm serious.
I mean, come on down. We had to put our thermals on today. It was only 104.
Yeah, no shit. I can deal with the scorpions and stuff or whatever, but
Yeah, we've been finding scorpions at the unit, like little bitty ones.
That was so funny hearing that. And I love how you're talking about, oh, yeah, they just put them in a pan and just toss them out later in the evening or whatever. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, like they find them, and then like the inmates find them, and they're like, "We got a scorpion." They have it in, like a bowl or something. I'm like, just flick it out.
yeah,
I
or
let them
eat
outside.
it.
Just flick it outside.
We're looking to see if it's blue light sensitive by the time we're done. Yeah.
They had one that they caught a baby copperhead and a scorpion, and it was in a bowl, and they were fighting.
Oh, oh man, that sounds awesome.
Jeez. So, Josh and Aaron, you guys are tall people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take a look in general.
Last time I checked, yeah.
This is a and would you think Shaq is a big tall person, right? He's like a giant, right?
Yeah, is that the Alton Giant?
Yeah,
That's Robert
that's
Wadlow.
how
Yeah.
much there's a difference in height. That's insane. That's a good 2 or 3 feet.
Yeah, he was like, well, Shaq is 7'1", and Wallow was
Just
was
under
over
9.
8 feet.
Yeah.
He's just under 9.
Jeez.
Well, there's a picture you can find on the internet. I think it's Robert Wadlow leaning up against a street sign.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just got his arm on it. Like
He's using it as a cane.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's funny. It's a railroad sign, the ones that are really
Right.
high up. Yeah. That's funny. What did they say? Oh, yeah. Fred Savage was fired from the Wonder Years for inappropriate conduct.
Oh, what's inappropriate conduct?
It's weird because you think Fred Savage. We all grew up watching Fred Savage, from The Princess Bride to what was that one movie where he had like all the army soldiers and shit when he was a kid. And Wonder Years growing up was a big thing for me,
Yeah.
So I was always wondering, it's like, what? When I saw this, I was like, what? What do you do?
What'd
So-
they do? He was a teenager. What, did you catch him jacking off?
No, so this is the new Wonder Years.
The new what? There's a
they
new Wonder
rebooted.
Years?
So multiple employees
fuck?
complained about Savage's behavior while working on the Wonder Years, the reboot. Yeah, the new one I think is an all-black family, and I think it's like later or beforehand or whatever. But yeah, apparently he was on that or something. I don't know. Now, the nature of the complaints remain unclear. This is not Savage's first time with allegations of his behavior. I did not know this.
Yeah, but what does that mean? Was he making
So-
comments?
Would you like?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Who does that? Yeah. Like, what is it?
Like I was getting ready to tell you guys what he did. All right, so the other allegations were in 1993, the original Wonder Years, the costume designer Monique Long sued the actor for sexual harassment.
Did he say something? Did he grab her? Like,
Oh yeah, he was grabbing, trying to get her to go out on dates with him. He said, I want to leave my life just for you," and yeah,
give him the chair.
give him the. Also, in the 2018,
He's just trying to get a date. He was just trying to get a date.
yeah, he's just trying to
just
get a
trying
little
to get his
skingasm.
dick wet.
I wonder
He's
if
trying to find
Doogie
a date for the
Howser had
prom.
any sexual harassment suits on him back in the day.
Who?
It's no different than like when someone else like tries to ask somebody out on a date or whatever. It's like, just because they have money, they're like, he sexually offended me, and it's like, whatever. He just asked her out on a date. Jesus Christ.
Right. Who grabs titties while they're asking someone out on a date? Hey, girl,
he motorboated my titties.
Yeah, what kind of... That's nonsense.
It's like, I seriously doubt he did. And I'll bet you that if the truth comes out on that, she's fucking lying about it. But
Probably.
I mean, you hate to make those assumptions now. Sorry.
Oh, right. Do we have Norco Killer finally?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been
yeah. Welcome back, my friend.
Hello there.
How's everything going? I mean, didn't you go on a vacation or something?
Yeah, I did. I went on vacation. I've been back.
Where'd you go?
Then we had Easter.
And Mother's Day? Yeah.
I don't know. Where did I go? I think I was going to Washington State Park.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was nice.
Are you camping up there?
Yeah, we camped.
You seem unsure.
It's like he was doing like secret mission shit.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I went there, saw stuff, stopped asking.
He was
It was like almost a month ago.
Did you forget already, or
yeah?
But Fred Savage was a teenager in '93, wasn't he?
Yeah, this was like in the original ones. And then in
how dare he act like a teenager?
20th Century Fox investigated Savage's conduct on the set of The Grinder. Remember that TV show?
Oh.
It was him and Robert. It was him and Rob Lowe, and they played attorneys. And it was just cheesy, weird stuff.
Sounds doomed.
That's when all the Rob Lowe's Living in Atkins life was all coming out on the commercials and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you mean still?
Yeah. Yeah. Where the wardrobe team, the actual wardrobe team, Young Gu Ha, alleged extremely hostile work environment created by Savage with aggressive behavior, intimidation, and constant use of profanity aimed toward women employees.
Okay, I'm noticing a pattern.
I know, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little grabby.
Yeah.
Now, the nature of all these complaints have been deemed unclear, but they're firing him from the new Wonder Years. And there you have it.
Damn.
Oh no.
I know, right? I never would have thought Savage would be a savage.
Yep. But
Well, in the original one, I would get it. You guys have seen Winnie.
right.
Yeah, you just definitely see it with a Winnie, yeah. Jeez.
Cut. Fred's got his dick out again.
God damn it.
Guys, can we just do like an above the waist scene? Because like his dick was always out.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's the picture of him with the street sign. That's cool. Robert Wadlow. All right, if you look down there, you see Anthony Anderson.
Yeah.
Anthony Anderson is celebrating his graduation from Harvard University.
Hey, earlier, did you say David Hauser?
Doogie Howser?
I think he said David Hauser.
What was that movie, Hiding Out? Or Maxwell Hauser?
Oh, yeah, with
John Cryer.
Yo, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
What's it called? Maxing Out?
It's called Hiding Out. He so he was a
You said max me out. I'm like, good God.
Right.
Hiding Out.
So the synopsis is it's in the 80s. He plays a broker on Wall Street. Turns out he was working with the mob by accident or something. Something went down. So he's put into WITSAC. And it turns out like all his friends are dying because the mob was trying to gun him down. So he gets out of this because they did an attack on him at a diner. And okay, fun fact, real fast. You guys remember Nicolas Cage's The Rock?
Yeah.
Remember the old guy who was like slung off the side of the building by Sean Connery?
Just clippers, no scissors.
No scissors? You've got to be kidding me, no scissors. I mean, did they tell Picasso no brush?
With scissors, this man could kill you.
I can't cut anyone's balls off with a trimmer now, can I?
And he was like, my fucking arm, don't pull it out of the socket. That guy, he looks the same even in the 80s movie because he played one of the federal government guys like trying to protect him. And he gets in the movie, he gets shot by they shoot a pot and it blows up in his face, a coffee pot. It's kind of cool. But so he's
like Red Foreman, just doesn't age.
Yeah. So he runs and hides. John Cryer's character runs and hides in a high school and pretends to be a high school student to try to hide away from the mob and the U.S. government, and meets up with his cousin from the kid from Adventures in Babysitting, and they just kind of more fun stuff ensues.
I'm still looking up the cast for The Rock.
You what?
Still looking up for the cast for The Rock.
Oh wow!
Figure out who this old guy is you're talking about.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me give me a second. Joe, you're on here, right? I was trying to look up the anti-freedom czar shit. I couldn't really find anything. Did we lose
because
Joe?
you're using Google and it doesn't work.
John Spencer.
Do you want to see the video?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Did you want to see the video?
You sound like
Why
a
do you
villain.
say it like that?
Do you want to see the video?
You want to see the video?
Yeah, we want to see it.
Yeah,
Okay, here, Norco. Here he is. This is the guy with the tuxedo on. That's the guy who played in The Rock.
Oh,
and he looked the
He's
same.
like Weird Al Yankovic, hasn't aged a day.
Yeah, here he is in Hiding Out. Oh yeah, we gotta show this picture of Hiding Out.
looks like the guy from Key and Peele.
No, that's Anthony Anderson.
Oh,
I don't
Check out
know why
John
Paulie
Cryer
put that
right
up.
here, guys. Look at that. Bam! Look at that.
Fuck yeah, that's Maxwell Hauser.
Hauser.
They were asking for his name, and he looked at the coffee can, and Maxwell Hauser.
First name first, last name last.
Andrew.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah. My name. Oh, you want my name? Maxwell.
Maxwell what?
Hauser.
dishes are done, man.
Yeah, man.
That's that guy in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why is he checking his ass out?
He's trying to get a little.
That's the face too. Ooh,
that's an '80s tie right there. Are those piano keys?
Well, flames and something else.
It's good times. All right, so let me get out of here. Let me get back to my sticky notes. All right, so the Blackish actor, Anthony Anderson, who is 51, showed up to get his new diploma, or showed off his new diploma on Instagram, and he thanks all his professors. 30 years in the making, he calls it. It literally took him 30 years to get his bachelor's at Chadwick Boseman College of Fine Arts from Howard University.
What was the degree in? Liberal arts?
I think so.
Right.
30-year liberal arts degree.
Yeah. Hey, but you know, sometimes
He doesn't like
progress
need-
is progress.
Yeah. I don't think no one knows who Nick Cave is, the singer, do they?
Yeah, Red Right Hand.
Really?
Yeah, that's the guy that sings Red Right Hand.
Okay, so check this out. He was in the news recently because his son passed away. His 30-year-old son. There he is, right next to him. For all those who don't know what he's talking about with Nick Cave, if you watch Deadly Hallows in Harry Potter, and there's a scene where Hermione and Harry are dancing in a tent, and they put like that creepy ring or something that made them all depressed down, and they started dancing. The background music is from this guy, the guy on the right.
Isn't Red Right Hand also like Hellboy's theme song?
Yeah, I think so.
It's the theme song for Peaky Blinders.
Oh, really?
Blinders, yeah.
Yeah, and that was also on the X-Files too soundtrack.
No shit. Nice. You go, Nick Cave.
Yeah, look at all the things that we know about.
Yeah. Look at me. Go
Okay,
for
I posted it in general. Her name is
Nina Jankowicz.
Oh, it's from Fox News. There you go.
There's her crazy,
She
her
looks
supercalifragilistic. She's
She looks really like one of those SMR ladies who put too much lipstick on her lips. Oh.
Well, it's funny that our government, who lies about everything, is put in charge of giving disinformation. You know, just discerning what's fake and what's real.
Mm.
So, yeah.
So, for all you listeners out there and everybody else, just click on that at your leisure. Singer-songwriter Nick Cave has announced his son Jethro had died at age 30. But he won't tell you what it is. And, fun fact, Nick Cave is Australian.
Huh.
His son Jethro was a model, by the way.
There
you go.
Jethro Cave.
Did you guys hear about the...
Wonder what his middle name was.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear about what?
Did you hear about the controversial DJ who passed away? That one guy?
DJ Khaled?
Controversial DJ. Who?
Hold on, I looked it up. Controversial.
Yeah, hold on.
Stern's dead?
No. This guy was like, he got like his FCC license pulled and everything. Hold on.
Jimmy Salve, he's 84. Died of pneumonia.
It's in the car.
What? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Nothing's coming up. Popular
Hold
DJ.
on, I'll give you his name in a second.
Died from drugs. Died from drugs. A lot of these DJ guys died from drugs.
Oh, real quick, guys. The girl and that guy, the Alabama fugitive Casey White and the Vicky White are in custody.
Who are they?
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
That was that blonde lady who booked with that one guy.
She broke him out of jail. She was a prison, like some sort of.
Yeah,
I heard about that. Yeah. So they're both alive at least, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she shot. I think she shot herself.
Aww.
Yeah, I would have too.
I'm gonna have to read this story you're talking about. I don't know anything about this.
So this lady got broke this guy out of prison, and they were on the run. But the weird thing is she sold her house, she sold her car, she retired. She
what?
So basically, she was planning on being on the run with this guy for a while. There's a music video, like a country music video.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's a thing, but I can't think of what movie it is or what video it is. But yeah, so they got caught.
So when did this breakout happen?
Like a day or so ago.
Oh, they didn't make it very far.
Is that considered an actual date? You know, he took her out, or she took him out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go to the nearest McDonald's, baby. I haven't had that in a while.
Yeah, but like she undersold her house. Like she only got like less than $100,000 for it.
Damn, and
She
then
was
she
willing to give
kills
up everything
herself
for this guy. Yeah.
What she did? Yeah.
No, did she kill her? Did she try to kill herself?
I think so. Well, they were in it. And they were running, and there was some kind of clue they had that they were going north, and they caught them in Indiana. I think there was a couple sightings. I'd shoot myself too if I was running away and got caught in Indiana.
That's like.
Wait, what's wrong with Indiana? Indiana's a bad place. We're trying to get the Doctor Who museum, and
there's no hills there. It's all flat. Water doesn't know which way to run there. It's so flat.
Oh my goodness.
It's a thing.
Just spread.
Okay, so
Well, like the southern portion of Indiana is kind of hilly. If you go north.
Well, there you go.
We'll have to agree to disagree then.
That's awesome. So you guys want to know
then the Grim Reaper of radio, Bob Romanek, died. Like
now,
2 days ago.
84-year-old Bob.
Yeah,
what?
he's that one guy. Yeah, he would talk all this crazy racial stuff all over the radio, and the FCC yanked his license. He had he actually had 2 radio stations that were local. And yeah, so
the controversial radio. Bob Romanek dies at 72. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, the Grim Reaper of reality.
Dude, he used to be a cop. No. He used to be like a sheriff, I think, of like East St. Louis. And then he like ran and then he also ran some
he's from Belleville,
before
Illinois.
he became this. Yeah, he died in Belleville, at his home. But yeah, he also ran some strip clubs too. So this guy like has this like weird, interesting past, and then he like took over the airwaves talking all this crazy stuff.
Yep, he was on
about
hospice. Oh man.
Ollie, you should run for sheriff
in East St. Louis.
Wow.
Wow.
That would be hilarious.
You really have to do anything.
I don't even.
I'm gonna see Paul spitting those sunflower seeds out, man.
Oh my
Places.
God!
What you
Yeah.
guys do?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I think we just break out my post-it notes.
my post-it notes.
So, how much would they have to pay Ollie to be, chief of police at DC?
It's East St. Louis. I think it's an honorary title. I don't think you.
Yeah. Now you say you've been paying too much.
It's an honorary title
for your real estate taxes. just write your name down on this post-it if you don't mind.
That city had its fire truck repossessed.
That's pretty bad, dude.
did?
That's what happens when you don't make the payments.
Miss the payments.
There it is. There's the happy couple right there.
They're fucking butt ugly.
I don't want to sound racist, but I thought they weren't white people.
Oh, damn.
Well, I think it was their name. What were their names again? Something made me.
Vicky White and Casey White.
No, that wasn't it.
So did they actually have the same last names, or were they married?
I don't know.
Makes that name change easy.
They're probably brother and sister.
About this?
Country ass people. Brother and sister is what they were.
And they're both wearing beige. I mean,
beige.
You look at same store.
What's that movie? There was a series or a movie about this just recently with what's her name, Marquette.
Can
They
I
both
ask a
shop at the
question?
Steve Irwin store.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Do they not have any other picture of this girl besides that or this guy?
I don't
We see
know,
the
but-
same repeated picture over and over again.
But
why
here
don't
we-
they have a picture of them like in custody?
Yeah, there he is.
There he is in a tuxedo.
Yeah. Oh.
It's formal tonight.
Is that a wax John Hamm?
It
That's
is.
some real John Hamm.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm pretty sure that's a
Oh,
wax
shit.
figure John Hamm.
Is that her glamour shots?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
That's
so
her
this is what she
picture
looks
as a
like
correctional
now.
officer.
Right.
But yeah, but they don't have any other picture of her. She has no social media, no nothing.
Hold on.
I just assumed she was into khaki shirts.
I thought she shopped at the Steve Irwin store because I mean
There
he's
you
got
go.
the same shirt she's got.
Oh.
Look at that hair.
That's what she looks
What
like now.
the shit?
What's that picture?
Wait, is that her?
That's her now, yeah.
Oh, she
why
dyed her
not?
hair.
That's some old picture of blonde hair.
Mm.
She probably colored it
This is
so
how
she
they,
could hide better, but clearly they didn't.
Her dentures are still white.
There you go. This is her getting him out, I guess.
She's got nice
Her dentures
bangs.
are-
I like her bangs.
Yeah, nice bangs.
Yep.
Oh, is that?
It's got a little widow's
This is
peak
the
in it.
escape, yeah. I
Why
just
does the
like
black
how
hair
he
look
looks like
fake?
John Hamm from Mad Men.
Yeah. I like how anybody.
He looks
can
like
put it as a-
Negan from The Walking Dead if he did his hair.
He's got some big ears.
Oh, what, Negan?
Yeah, he looks like Negan.
Let me see. Negan.
Negan, Walking Dead, right on your
Negan.
post-it.
Negan Walking Dead.
Well,
Oh,
You know,
dude. You're right. Check this out. Look at this image. Here it is. People that look like the guy who left in Indiana. There you go.
See?
Wow.
I mean, not quite that picture, but I mean, yeah, he probably looks like that now. Starving and shit.
That's good. I like this.
that
There's
guy's a
another
fucking
one. There, let's
giant.
see. Look, you can't tell the difference. Can you tell the difference? You can't tell the difference.
There you go.
How tall
Good
is this?
old
guy?
Lucille.
Look at how
Yeah,
high
he
his
looks
pants are.
monstrous over the girl, doesn't he?
He's got like 6 foot something, 6'9".
He's like Robert Wadlow. He dunks without jumping.
Yeah.
Hmm. But anyway, the racist radio host Bob Romanek died in Belleville, Illinois. There you go.
What did he die of? Cancer?
He was a former Metro East Police chief, strip club owner. There you go.
What strip club did he own?
He was on hospice, is what they're saying. So
police chief strip club owner.
Oh shit! His 11-year-old son died in 2015.
Oh, that's sad.
Sorry.
Cause of death.
Missing Alabama inmate.
It says cause of death. His fiance revealed the information. Bob died when he was 72 years old. That's not the cause. And then this kept going down and he made some rap that was so negative.
That killed him?
I don't think so.
The rap?
Oh, the reason of his death has not been revealed. He probably had cancer or something.
Why wouldn't they reveal that?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a man.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it holds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure. It makes me wanna dribble, dribble, you know, riding in my feet.
All right, let's get back to it.
Got off track.
To what?
Yeah. So, would you like to hear some weird facts about the 1960s TV show Batman with Adam West?
Yeah.
So, we all know who Cesar Romero is, the first Joker, right?
Right.
All right, so Cesar Romero, do you want to know how he came up with that iconic laugh?
Yeah.
Fran Drescher.
What was that? Fran Drescher?
Fran Drescher.
No.
He came up with the iconic Joker laugh by accident when he was discussing the actual part in the beginning, because he really didn't know when he went in for his auditions what he was actually auditioning for. He managed to get his eyes on the concept art of the Joker costume, which he found the sketches and all this other stuff very absurdly, and he spontaneously started doing a silly noise, high-pitched manic laugh over it. The producers overheard this laughter and pretty much just said, "You got the part, dude. You're the Joker." There you go.
Wow.
All by accident. Because he probably saw the outfit and was like, what the fuck is this shit? Check out this picture. Look at that. It looks like he's bent him over.
The ambiguously gay duo.
How dangerous
Oh my God,
was
I
the
love
film
them.
set? How dangerous was the film set? I hear you ask. So, Burt Ward, who plays the Robin, right? He talked about how several people were injured several times just filming one scene that included pyrotechnics. Occasionally, skin was burned, broken bones, and sharp objects were found in people's skin every once in a while.
They didn't know how they got there.
I can't stop looking at that photo of
I know, right?
That is
He's on
terrible.
He's on the bat bike.
Who?
You're going to be on all fours like a doggy there, Robin.
Oh my God. I can't believe this. I'm looking at it like this is terrible.
Who designed it is basically your.
I can't believe that they agreed to take that photo.
It was either do this or make fucking toothpaste commercials.
Yeah, well, true.
That's
All right.
Hollywood, baby.
Yep. Grab your ankles, Robin. There you. Oh,
almost there.
See?
Yeah.
Yep.
So Robin had bad luck while driving a Batmobile. He fell out the car several times during high-speed turns. Like a little
Batmobile or the bat bike?
Wow.
He's literally just
He
hanging
said the
on for dear
Batmobile.
life.
He said the Batmobile.
He's hanging on for dear life on that bat bike.
I know, right?
Not even moving. Look at his feet are propped up.
Yeah.
Like, why is that? What's underneath there?
With his link shoes. Yeah, it's a little... All right, the Riddler's green suit worn by Frank Gorshin. He was the original one. Here, let me show you a picture.
Gorshin.
Gorshin. Oh, wow. I just got dude, those pictures are wrong, Josh.
The ambiguously gay duo.
There
This
it
was a
is.
genius cartoon.
Oh man, that was great.
So he hated the tight skin jumpsuit and had to wear it as part of the Riddler. So he's like, hell no. He verbally disagreed so much about it that they ended up making him just wear the
suit jacket,
the little the
that
turtleneck.
costume.
Yeah.
The costume is bad. It's bad.
Yep. So as a result, this famous green-colored suit and question marks were printed all over the outfit, which became the iconic Riddler thing. But did you know that there was a second Riddler on that old TV show?
Oh, I was gonna say, Jim Carrey.
No, what the fuck is that? It's like a penis car? Jeez. I keep going back to like post pictures.
It's got veins on it and everything.
Jeez. All right, check it out. Gomez Addams from Addams Family was the other Riddler. He didn't have a problem wearing the skin tight suit.
Do you think he'd be like, Academia?
He hated doing it too, but he did appear at the end. So this is kind of cool. Batman, Adam West, after a while, was able to influence the show's direction and who was supposed to be on it and not. So if you look at the original Catwoman, about halfway through the series, she started dressing a little more provocatively with the black suit that we all know and love, right, from Catwoman. That came from the 1960s, Adam West.
Thanks, Adam West.
Here you go. You're fucked up. But here we go. We can thank the big man right here. Bam. Look at that suit. He's like, Catwoman, touch my crotch.
That's all, man.
All right, this one's for you, Kira. Did you know that the first ever crossover was from the 1960s TV show Batman?
Isn't it with the Green Hornet?
That's correct. The Green Hornet with, what's his name? Jackie Chan? No, that's not his name. Oh, the question mark guy, dude. Hell yeah. What's Bruce Lee and that guy?
Yeah.
Who is that guy anyway?
Matthew Lesko.
That's what? Really? Oh, let me take a look at this. Kato and whatever they sometimes. Okay, and finally, do you want to know the ups and downs of the cast? Who sounds like a robot? Is that me?
I don't know. I hear it too.
I hear it too.
I do.
You too. There you go. All right, there's the whole cast here. So this is kind of funny. So even before the Batman ever premiered in 1966, it was already like the people who, the critics and everything, hated it from the beginning pilots before they sent it out to TV. Like everyone was like, dude, this is horrible. All the scores from the whatever that score thing is were just like the lowest in ABC history, but they still threw it out on the TV hoping the best because of how much the budget took them out at. Like the budget for the show was extremely high, and they're like, we got to make our money back. We don't give a fuck. Let's see how it does. That's funny.
I wonder if anybody got fired for that one.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. What the fuck did you give me? Oh, what is this? Burn through Slacker's store credit. Oh, yeah, Joe. Is Joe still with us, or did he leave?
Yes, I am. I'm right here. What's up?
So what did you burn through Slacker's store credit with?
What the fuck? Norco? Norco, what the
What?
Fuck yeah.
We got Guitar Hero for the
oh my god, dude. Yeah.
Hold on, I need to see this.
It's some porn. There you go.
Whoa.
Got some Batman porn. Now I keep thinking of College Humor. Yeah.
Yeah, with Pete what's his name? I can't. Pete Holmes.
Oh, that's such a guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I screwed your girlfriend.
Yeah. No, like, we seriously had sex.
Really seals in the flavor.
I was wearing my suit like all day. Really, seals in the flavor.
But no, Sarah got a Pokemon game on Switch, and then I got the Guitar Hero thingy on the DS or something.
There we go. I'm really happy I shared that with you guys.
I'm so glad I shared that.
I'm just fucking with you, Joe. Wait, did they
No, you're
cancel
fine.
CNN? Is that a real thing?
What?
They canceled CNN?
No.
Oh, it's the CNN, some weird streaming thing for CNN.
Oh, CNN Plus is gone. They wanted you to pay for it. Yeah. And no one was like, yeah, no.
We
Yeah,
have
they
one
only
more
got-
interpretation of the news.
Yeah, they only got
Like the Fox
10,000
News one,
subscribers.
Okay, so we all know about the thing that was going on with Brett Favre, right? Where he was taking money from his charities to go get his daughter into college.
Let me call him tomorrow.
Huh? Hey, Joe, you have an
Hey.
open mic there. We don't want to know your business.
Yeah.
Hello.
You
Sorry.
didn't care. So apparently they filed charges against him now. Brett Favre.
Who? Oh.
Civil lawsuit getting various individuals and entities reporting their welfare money at the state of their enrichment and other private purposes. So I think the charity is suing him now.
Jesus.
They want their money back.
For real?
real?
Steal money from him to build a new hootie kai. Mississippi Welfare Agency has filed a massive lawsuit seeking recoup of $24 million that was misspent with Brett Favre and WWE wrestlers. What? The fuck? All right.
Now that's illegal, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do y'all think of the court thing with Johnny and old girl?
I haven't watched it.
No one cares.
Yeah.
I can't
didn't know it was
understand
still
why
going.
that's televised.
She shit on his bed, and I mean, okay, great.
Yeah. she really shit on his bed.
I mean, apparently, but I mean, so she hated him, and that that was her final. See you later.
Yeah,
that's gross.
What do you guys think of Elon Musk?
We were talking
What do you think about it? What do you think Elon Musk thinking the Russians are going to kill him?
We already talked about that.
Yeah. Sorry, brother.
No.
But what's your views
Would
on
have been
it?
on time.
Yeah.
I don't.
Some guy from NBC News is dead. Kevin Samuels. Y'all know that?
Yeah, he's a red pill crazy motherfucker. He was mixing Viagra and Red Bull.
Damn.
Yeah.
Josh, where
Yeah,
are you
in
finding
the-
all these gay Batman fucking...
So you'll die if you do Red Bull and Viagra.
There's a stern warning against it. Yeah.
It says it on the label or something?
I don't know. I think it's in
You're not mixed with Red Bull and Viagra.
I'd like that to say that on the Red Bull can. Do not take Viagra when drinking this.
No.
Specifically.
So rumors, Thursday night rumors were circulating that he had passed away. His mother, Beverly Samuels Birch, declined the release of what had happened. So he did die, huh?
Man, yeah, he's a piece of shit. He was one of them guys in the black community that basically black men are like, they put themselves on this big pedestal, and he degrades women like constantly on his show.
Wow.
And then he was caught on his live stream. He had a camera in his bedroom pointing at his bed, and his boy lover was in that bed, and it accidentally popped up on his screen, and everyone made a big deal about it because he always is talking about not being gay and just degrading women. So I'm not surprised.
The Atlanta Police Department said officers were called to the apartment at the East Paces Ferry Road and Thursday morning regarding a personal injured person. Okay. By the time the police arrived, first responders were performing CPR on an unresponsive man later identified as Samuels. A woman who was in the apartment told officers that Samuel complained about chest pains, and then he dropped. That's fucked up.
I wonder if his dick was still hard after.
He was slammed over the video where he was labeled a womanizer over a 35-year-old and unmarried 35 and unmarried is leftovers? I don't know that part. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what you would call a woman who's 35 and unmarried. Leftovers.
Seniors and their exercises. I don't want to read about that.
I was just say, how did we get to that?
That's just stupid.
What? Disney terminates Johnny Depp's role as Captain Jack Sparrow?
That already happened. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that happened years ago.
Isn't that what the lawsuit's about?
Yeah, pretty much.
So does he get it back if he wins? Because, I mean, he's Captain Jack Sparrow.
Would you really want to? But I guess he's missing out on royalties and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's getting old now. He looks pretty rough. Too much alcohol.
I think they should do one more movie. Just
No.
Seriously?
explaining,
Just one
explaining-
more.
No.
Just him just riding off into the sunset. The Black Pearl.
No.
I think at least they should give it a proper ending. That's all I ask.
Who likes Italian?
Italian.
I was waiting for it.
These are your most popular restaurants in St. Louis of your Italian cuisine. These are your top ranked.
Fazoli's.
It's real Italian, real fast.
Right.
This one comes from the Westport Plaza. It's Kemmol's Chop House.
Oh, these people are going to sue you.
I know, right?
It's Catherine. I don't know.
I wish we could see what he's reading off because it's always funny. It's probably catfish or something
Here,
like that.
yo, you guys don't know this? Here, let me bring this into.
Yeah,
the
it
thing.
probably says like catfish. Catherine, blum, blum.
Here we go. Let me put this in here. Give me a sec. God, why you guys are gonna torture me? Dude, don't say what the fuck, dude. What's with the shirtless dude? Hey, is that what's his face? Yeah, there we go.
Keaton.
Was that
Polly,
Kamal?
look at the picture. There's like a square where he put
Chemo.
himself.
I love the Michael
The name is
Keaton.
Chemo.
Chemo? Oh.
Yeah. Just pronounce all the letters. It's fine.
It's like Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, God.
Calico's Restaurant and Bar off of Broadway.
See, there you go. Now you're getting it.
Grassi's. You ever heard of Grassi's?
Did that Batman piss himself?
It has to. I think so.
He squirted a little bit.
Ugh. Why is there a square around where he pissed himself?
Just to draw your attention to that.
I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome. 3 ways to stop. Oh, Joey B's on the hill. Ever been out there?
No, I drove past it forever.
Huh.
Is it good?
It's on a list.
It's on the list. I love how all these prices are just X'd out because you know they're expensive. PW Pizza off Chateau Avenue.
Shoto.
Napoli's 2? Hey, Lorenzo's.
Did
I've
you
been
just
there.
have problems pronouncing your own name? Did you say Paul?
Yeah, he said
Paulie?
Coming in at number 23, the Old Spaghetti Factory. I can say that one. Off Laclede's
You
Landing.
said it wrong. It's Pusketty.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. PH, you know, I'm just going to keep scrolling until I find the name of one. Giano Tony's on the Hill. I know that one. Favre.
There you go. Good stuff.
Red Favre. Hold on, where are we going? We're at number 17. Ace Sauce on the Side is number 16. There we go.
That's not an Italian restaurant.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
It's a Hot Pocket restaurant. They make fancy Hot Pockets.
Nice. Mama's on the Hill. I've been there before. That's pretty nice. Pretty expensive, too. It's off Edwardsville. All right. Cuna's House of Pasta, P.I. Peru. Why do they have such hard names?
All you have to do is pronounce all the letters. It's fine.
Who's been to Lombardo's?
See? You pronounced all the letters.
Well, they were our next door neighbors too.
We're doing a lot of Batman today on a not Batman show.
Yeah, right. Charlie Gito's. I know that name.
Yeah.
That's
It's
number
actually-
5.
It's actually Jitos.
Number 4 is Tony's. Number 3, Antonio's.
Tone.
Number 2, 1111 Mississippi. It's off of 1111 Mississippi Avenue.
Coincidentally.
Well, I mean, that's how you know. The name is in the address.
And here we go. I'm going to give this to you guys to pronounce for me, okay? Number 1 comes from 145 Concord Plaza in St. Louis, Missouri. You guys can say it because I don't want to tear it up.
Olive Garden.
Roberto
Trattoria and Chop House.
There you go. Thank you.
All you gotta do is pronounce all the letters.
It's actually Cho Faust. That's a PH. Cho Faust.
That's pronounced
Tofu's.
dogging.
Half Canadian.
Yeah. Is that a boot?
Billy Joe's Family with Christy Brinkley. Oh, yeah. What do you think of Bruce Willis losing his, he's deaf in one ear, now he has Alzheimer's. So.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, those go together, right?
Yeah.
Deafness, I understand. There's a lot of explosions at the Nakatomi Plaza.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The fucking 22 worst cities to live in if you just live off a Social Security check. That's fucked.
All of them.
Yeah. Because how much do you get for like a Social Security check? Tops like what? Maybe $2,000 a month?
Just pick a blue state. It's fine.
Texas? Nope. Shouldn't live there.
No.
Plano, Texas.
Plano.
The average bedroom. The average one bedroom is $1,400.
They make cool tackle boxes, though.
Plano.
Tampa Bay, Florida, or Tampa, Florida.
Tampa Bay.
Matt Damon.
Austin, Texas. Another $1,500 for a one bedroom. Wow.
But $1,450 was, acceptable.
That's really pushing it.
$1,500. That's
Right.
bull crap.
Orlando, $1,600. Miami,
you get-
Florida, $1,600. There you go.
Get resident tickets for Disney, so kind of offsets it.
That's right.
Yeah. Wait, so now do they getting all taxed now or not? Do they figure out how they're going to do that? The Florida people? No.
No, what? They're getting taxed?
No, I don't know. The governor was going after Disney because Disney spoke out about the no gay thing in schools or something. Like, don't say the word gay or something. I don't know.
Oh, what a bunch of horseshit.
Yeah. Denver, Colorado. Not a good place to live on a Social Security check. Jesus, sounds so wrong. Holy shit. $1,900 for a one bedroom in Santiago.
Chile.
I was going to say that.
Chula Vista, California. Where's that?
Chula.
Oh, it's part
in
of San
California.
Diego.
Wales.
Was it New Jersey, New
Buenos
Jersey.
Dias.
New Jersey City, New Jersey. These are pretty, like Seattle, Washington. Would you think that would be that expensive to live in?
Yeah.
I get a lot of Starbucks, I guess. Okay, this is getting old school now. Are there any cool names on here?
This is getting old school now, is what he said.
Shut up, man. I'm really tired. Washington, D.C. Isn't like a high crime rate up there by the White House? Like, is it like, I think there was back in the day when Trump was in office, I think someone got mugged right outside the White House. That's fun.
Nice.
But
probably
that's the
Trump's fault.
capital. Huh?
It was probably Trump's fault.
Here we go from, what is his name? Peanut Sanatana. That's
What? What'd you say?
Salatana.
Here we are from Peanuts. Hala habala harara.
I thought he was doing an impression of One of those, World of Warcraft.
No. And the number one most worst place to live if you live off Social Security is San Francisco, California, where the rent is $2,400 for one bedroom. Wow.
Yeah, but how much do you make working at McDonald's? You make like $10,000 a month there, don't you?
I think everybody's a actor too, right?
An out-of-work actor.
Vigo. It's Vigo. Nah, that's all I got, guys. Other than we're waiting for the new Star Wars. I don't know.
Question mark?
Yeah, I don't know. Paul McCartney comes clean about the Beatles' true demise. Oh, that's kind of cool.
It wasn't Yoko?
It wasn't, no.
Oh.
We
were falling apart. We were falling apart long before Yoko.
Right.
Jeez.
Too soon.
The Dukes of Hazzard chick turns 69.
Days of Duke.
Sweet.
5 of the coolest Ford concepts.
That's not a thing.
Mm-hmm. Family of 4 killed in North County. There you go.
What the
I was
fuck?
telling you about St. Louis news.
Yeah, I'm just kind of skimming through things.
Family of 4 is killed in North County.
Don't you know? Well, guys, that's all I got. Other than, have you seen the new Doctor Strange or whatever?
The multiverse.
Oh, wow. Steve Colbert got COVID.
Who?
I know Jimmy Kimmel got COVID. Who is this? Who got it? The late
Yeah,
night
what?
pause.
No one cares about that sickness anymore.
Okay, yeah, Steve Colbert. He was the guy who's all like, him and Jimmy Kimmel were like, vaccinated, get vaccinated. You're stupid if you don't get vaccinated. And then they were the last to get COVID, I guess.
Yeah.
Why is he still recovering? He's only 57 years old. He can handle it.
Well, having not gotten the earlier strains, it's probably hitting him harder.
Here you go, Joe. You there? You don't like this?
No, he's not.
The last one.
Where's he
Fuck Joe. Then.
Where's he going?
Where'd he go? Is it just us? Yeah.
He's a busy guy.
He's a DoorDasher.
Oh, is he door dashing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be damned.
So on that, I think I'm done. Oh, there's a Victory Day parade in Moscow for Vladimir Putin. There you go.
Nice.
So these are all your shitty.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So wait. So, what did you say? Disney doesn't like the word gay?
And yeah, the governor was passing a bill pretty much saying that you can't teach gay stuff to kids or whatever in grade school. And they call it like the no gay bill is what they coined it or whatever.
Is it because people will grow up to be gay then?
Right. I don't.
So, I mean, don't teach them about alcohol either. They'll grow up to be alcoholics.
Right.
Well, I mean.
Well, there goes bartending school.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't really care too much about those kind of politics because there's only one thing I really kind of get mad about is that they're trying to push the pedophile thing to be a part of the LGBTQ community. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, that's been years in the making.
But that's fucked up. I mean, that to me is that's fucked up. Like that's fucking morally wrong and anything wrong. So that's saying that, yeah, hey, we just grab a kid next door. Fuck it, right?
You know, you're going to need to be a little more open-minded these days.
Oh my
probably.
God.
My God.
So are they going to take the G out of the LGBTQI++, whatever?
I don't know.
It's going to be L blank T.
Trying to figure out all the letters in there somehow.
Jeez. All I'm saying is that I don't want that happening. Because if you let the pedophiles, and I'm sorry, y'all, you can hate me all you want. I'm just not into that fucking kid shit.
There pretty soon there should be no gender nomenclature whatsoever. You're just a carbon-based life form.
Right. I think your belief about pedophiles is probably going to shut this show down.
You think so? That's good.
No, I think you're pretty much on the majority side of that one.
Shit. Because remember when everybody was talking about, the transgenders who wants to use women's restroom? And like, I know I was probably one of many that went, well, shit, if I see a hot chick go in there, I can just, walk in there. I identify as a girl. Woo! Let's see your underwear. I don't know. It's just.
Why would you chase her into the bathroom?
Paul has all kinds of unique scenarios that happen.
I'm just saying, man. You ever been to like a Walmart?
No.
Yeah. That's where we troll for women is at Walmart.
The Walmart bathroom specifically.
Just hanging around customer service in the bathrooms.
Ooh, a lady.
What's your name, Gerd? Wow, okay.
Oh shit! I digress. That's fucked up. I can't breathe.
I have not heard anything about them trying to include pedophilia into the.
God, I've heard it.
Yeah,
from several people.
It's never gained any traction because, everybody's like, if you want to be a pastafarian, that whatever, they don't care as long as you're not hurting anybody else. But pedophilia obviously does.
Yeah, that's the thing. How would they include that?
That's what they've been trying for years and years, ever since the LGBTQ community started. They've been trying to get in there too, and it's like, everybody else is like, well, I identify as a soup can. And they're like, we don't care, pick a letter and go with it. But the pedophilia people, they're we just want to have sex with kids, and they're like, yeah, we can't get on board with that. Sorry.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's not.
And that's really what's going on. It's, all these other ones, like, you can say what you want about it, whether you agree or disagree about the LGBTQ community, but I mean, they're not hurting anybody. If they want to be a boy who identifies as a girl who likes other girls, fine, pick a letter. If you want to be a boy who identifies as a girl who likes other boys, fine, pick a letter. They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you start, we want to, take advantage of something else, you're done. That's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that's what you're trying to say, other than fuck it, it's wrong.
That was an emotional response.
Well, because if they can get in there, they can say, "Oh, we're a protected class now."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's like was it NAMBLA? NAMBLA was trying to do the same thing, and they were like, "Get out!" No,
allowing them would completely change.
It would completely
of the parades.
Mm-hmm.
Sure,
it would expose a lot of people too.
Parades would be different.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh damn.
Oh yeah, a NAMBLA parade or
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Well, they have the candy.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I'm not saying it's a good idea.
I ran across a free taco truck. I learned quickly to ask for the tacos first.
Fuck.
Hey, you like tacos? Hell yeah. Who doesn't like tacos? You want a free taco? Hell yeah. And 3 hours later.
Damn.
Where's the taco?
I like how we have 2 pictures of the question mark guy on here. 3. I like that.
They're all from Norco.
Oh, from Norco?
There's more than 3.
There's 3, 4.
They're the same picture.
5.
Like,
I just kept slipping them in there.
That's funny.
The
one that came up double was because I was trying to copy and paste a different one. It wouldn't let me.
My hand slipped.
These are some good photos. Thanks, everybody. Especially the Catwoman all laying back in the chair. Did you know, fun fact, she was a promiscuous woman, and on the set she tried doing a lot to the other people there. Yeah. Fun fact. The Catwoman from the 60s.
She's promiscuous? Thank her.
You wear that kind of outfit and it's gonna happen.
Yeah. You
think
want
the
it.
guys from Hogan's Heroes, what is his name? He's probably, hey, how you doing?
You want it. Well, look how you're dressed.
Oh, that sounds so wrong. So what's new with you, Norco? What you been up to? How's everything going?
It's good. Did a 5K last weekend.
Hold on, what the fuck?
Why?
Yeah, it was just
Really?
I walked slow.
I've done a 5K this year. I'm only 3.5K into it so far.
There you go. That's cool, dude.
Yeah, it's all right. Cancer awareness thing.
Cancer awareness? Did you stand up to cancer?
Stand up. Stand up. You got to stand up to cancer.
I guess I did.
What the fuck is that? Is that what I think it is? Damn, dude, that's funny.
Is it Bill Gates?
Yeah.
Bill Gates is Catwoman.
Oh,
Jeez.
God, that's gross.
Wow, wow.
Weird head.
Well, other than that, though, ladies and gentlemen, or just gentlemen, I don't really know.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off. I'll see you guys.
Bye, hey, Ron.
Okay, everybody say bye. Everybody say bye.
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 No, Norco, you gotta say it. We've been doing it since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone.
Peace be with you. Always.
And also with you.
Lift up your hearts.